Humanity walked on the moon, split the atomic nucleus, mapped DNA, created artificial intelligence, but unknown questions still exist. Fundamental questions. Why does the universe exist? What is consciousness? Is time real? We've been thinking for hundreds of years, thousands of scientists working, but no answers. Here are 10 big questions scientists cannot solve. 10. Why do we dream? Every night we sleep. We dream, sometimes logical, sometimes absurd, sometimes frightening, but why? Science cannot give definite answer. During REM sleep, brain active, hippocampus working, memory processing. But why do we see strange stories? One theory, brain doing maintenance, organizing daily information, deleting unnecessary, storing important. Another theory, brain doing simulation, testing dangerous situations. For survival, evolutionary advantage. Freud said subconscious desires. Suppressed thoughts, but no proof. Modern science different. Neural networks randomly firing, brain seeking meaning, creating story. But why doing this? Why not just see darkness? Why story necessary? Nobody knows. Dogs dream, cats dream, mice dream, so evolutionary. But what's the function? Still debated. Hundreds of papers yearly, thousands of subjects, but no definitive answer. Dreams, one of brain's greatest mysteries. How did life begin? 4 billion years ago, no life on Earth. Now there is. How did it start? One of the biggest scientific mysteries. One theory, primitive oceans. Chemicals mixed. Lightning struck. Amino acids formed. Miller-Urey experiment. Done in 1953. Created simple molecules, but not life. Long road from amino acid to protein. Longer from protein to DNA. Enormous leap from DNA to living organism. How did it happen? Nobody knows. Another theory came from space. Panspermia hypothesis. Meteorites carried organic molecules. Maybe first bacteria from space. But doesn't this postpone question? How did it start in space? New theory, RNA world. RNA existed before DNA. Both carries information and catalyzes. Can copy itself. First life was RNA-based. But how did RNA form? Chemical evolution again. But no proof. Just hypothesis. Another idea, thermal vents. Ocean floor. Hot water spewing. Chemical gradients, energy source. Maybe life started there. Being tested in laboratory, trying to create simple cells. But not successful yet. Cannot create artificial life. Don't know how natural life began either. Life, greatest puzzle. What is consciousness? Right now you're thinking, reading, feeling. You have consciousness. But what is consciousness? How does it arise? Hardest scientific question. Brain is neurons, electrical signals, chemical reactions. These are physical, measurable, but consciousness subjective. Inner experience, qualia, redness of red, painfulness of pain. These aren't physical, so how emerging from physical brain? Hard problem. David Chalmers named it. Easy problem, how brain works. We understand this. See with MRI. Track neurons. But hard problem. Why is there inner world? Why not just information processing but experience? Zombie argument. Imagine behaving like us but no consciousness. Possible? If possible, consciousness is extra something. Not physical. But how can that be? When brain damage, consciousness changes. So physical. But exactly where? Frontal cortex? Thalamocortical system? Or whole brain? Integrated information theory says information integration. Complex systems conscious. But is this explanation? Or just description? Quantum consciousness theory. Roger Penrose. Microtubules. Quantum superposition. But no proof. Most scientists don't accept. Consciousness, intersection of philosophy and science. Maybe we'll never solve one. What is dark matter? 27% of universe is dark matter. Cannot see, cannot touch, but exists. How we know? Galaxies spinning too fast. Visible matter insufficient. Should scatter, but they don't. Because invisible matter exists, making gravity. Holding galaxies, Vera Rubin discovered. In 70s, galaxy rotation curves. Different from expected. Fritz Zwicky predicted earlier. In 30s, missing mass. But they didn't believe. Now everyone accepts. But what is dark matter? New particle, WIMPs, weakly interacting massive particles. Searching, at CERN, underground laboratories. Haven't found yet. Another idea, machos. Massive compact halo objects. Brown dwarfs. Neutron stars. Black holes. But numbers insufficient. Doesn't explain. New theory, axions. Very light particles. Billions of them. But don't interact. Hard to detect. Another radical idea. Gravity law wrong. Mond theory. Modified Newtonian dynamics. At galaxy scale, gravity different. No dark matter. But this theory cannot explain other observations. Cosmic microwave background. Galaxy cluster collisions. Dark matter necessary. But what it is still mystery. Most of universe unknown. What is dark energy? Stranger than dark matter. Dark energy. 68% of universe. Bigger mystery. Discovered in 1998. Distant supernovae. Dimmer than expected. Because receding. Accelerating. Universe expanding. But accelerating expansion. This unexpected. Gravity should slow. But accelerating. Why? Dark energy. In fabric of space. Everywhere. Pushing galaxies. Like anti-gravity. But what is it? Einstein's cosmological constant. Lambda. Vacuum energy. Even emptiness has energy. Quantum fluctuations. Virtual particles. But calculation wrong. Theoretical value 10 to power. 120 times larger than observation. Science's worst prediction. Why so small? Fine-tuning problem. Another explanation. Fifth force. Quintessence. Dynamic energy field. Changes with time. But no proof. Our universe multiple. Anthropic principle. Our universe coincidentally right value. Other universes different. We exist only in habitable one. But is this science? Or philosophy? Dark energy shaping universe. Determining future. 100 billion years later, galaxies will separate. Isolated, dark cold universe. All from dark energy. But don't know what it is. Universe's fate unknown. Why does matter persist? In Big Bang, matter and antimatter created equally. Particle and antiparticle. Touched each other. Annihilated. Became energy. Universe should have remained empty. But didn't. Matter won. Why? Asymmetry. 1 in billion. Every billion matter-antimatter pairs annihilated. But one matter particle remained. That one particle created us. Galaxies, stars, planets, everything. But why asymmetry? CP violation. Charge parity violation. In particle physics. Some processes not symmetric. Matter behaves slightly different. Slightly more stable than antimatter. But standard model doesn't explain enough. CP violation too small. Doesn't explain observed asymmetry. New physics needed. Maybe supersymmetry. But LHC didn't find. Maybe neutrino physics. Leptogenesis. Neutrinos created asymmetry. But no proof. Another idea, Sakharov conditions. 3 conditions. Baryon number violation. CNCP violation. Out of thermal equilibrium. All happened in Big Bang. But details uncertain. Asymmetry still mystery. CERN doing experiments. Producing antimatter. Studying behavior. Comparing with matter. Maybe we'll find difference. Maybe we'll explain. But not yet. Our existence is puzzle. Why do we exist? Don't know. What is time? Time flows. Past. Future coming. Now is now. But what is time? Physics cannot answer. Newton said absolute time. Same everywhere. Constant flow. Einstein disproved. Relativity theory. Time relative. Depends on speed. Depends on gravity. Go fast, time slows. Strong gravity, time slows. GPS satellites use this. Make corrections. Einstein's equations united time and space. Space-time. 4-dimensional fabric. But time special. Past-future asymmetry. Space can go any direction. Time only forward. Why? Thermodynamics, entropy, disorder increasing. Arrow of time. But why entropy increasing? Because Big Bang was low entropy. Started ordered. Going to disorder. But why was it low entropy? Mystery. In quantum mechanics, time stranger. Schrödinger equation time symmetric. Forward, backward, no difference. But when measurement made superposition collapses, doesn't return. Measurement problem. Is time real or illusion? Julian Barber says, no time. Only present moments. Past and future illusion. Carlo Rovelli says, time thermal phenomenon. Emerges from thermodynamics. Not fundamental. Lee Smolin says, time fundamental. Not space. But no proof. Just theory. When quantum gravity found, maybe we'll understand. But haven't found yet. Time, physics' deepest mystery. Is universe alone? Our universe observable limit 13.8 billion light years. But beyond? More space, infinite, or other universes. Multiverse theory, not science fiction. Serious physics. Inflation theory says, after Big Bang universe expanded rapidly. Short period, then slowed. But in some regions didn't stop. Eternal inflation, constantly creating new universes. Infinite number, each different physics laws. Different constants. Ours habitable, others not. Anthropic selection. Quantum mechanics says wave function collapses. When measurement made, but maybe doesn't collapse. Many worlds interpretation. Hugh Everett. Each measurement splits universe. All possibilities realized. In different universes. Schrodinger's cat in both universes. One dead, one alive. Every decision new universe. Infinite branching. String theory says 11 dimensions. 6 dimensions curled. Different curls, different universe. Landscape. 10 to power 500 different universes. All mathematically valid. Which real? Maybe all. But testable. Cannot go to other universes. Cannot observe. Then is it science? Not falsifiable. But mathematics consistent. Theory needs. Maybe in cosmic microwave background trace. Colliding universes. Cloud-shaped. Searching. Haven't found yet. Multiverse philosophical question. But physics theory. On boundary. Maybe unsolvable. 2. Why is gravity weak? 4 fundamental forces. Strong nuclear. Weak nuclear. Electromagnetic. Gravity. First 3 strong. At particle level. But gravity very weak. Incredibly weak. Magnet lifts paperclip. Against entire Earth's gravity. Electromagnetic force 10 to power 40 times stronger than gravity. Why? Hierarchy problem. Standard model doesn't explain. One idea. Gravity leaking to extra dimensions. String theory. 11 dimensions. 6 microscopic. Gravity seeping there. Appears weak to us, but actually strong, just diluted. Testable? Maybe. At LHC, could create mini black holes. If extra dimensions exist. Haven't seen yet. Another theory, supersymmetry. Every particle has partner particle. Helps Higgs boson. Solves hierarchy. But LHC didn't find supersymmetry. Not at expected energy. Maybe higher energy. Or doesn't exist. Anthropic explanation. If gravity, strong stars wouldn't form. Life wouldn't develop. Can only live in weak gravity universe. Weak because we exist. But is this explanation? Or consolation? Gravity also incompatible with quantum. Other 3 forces quantum theory. Particle exchange. But gravity geometry. Space-time curvature. How to unite. Quantum gravity. Sought theory. Don't have yet. Gravity. Physics' greatest impasse. Why does universe exist? Biggest question. Ultimate question. Why not nothing? Why something? Leibniz asked. 17th century. Still unanswered. Physics laws explain how universe works, but don't explain why it exists. Big Bang is beginning. But before nothing, but nothing is something. Empty space. Quantum fluctuation. Virtual particle. Vacuum energy. True nothing doesn't exist. Lawrence Krauss says universe can come from nothing. Quantum tunneling. Uncertainty principle. Energy conservation violated. Very short time. But can create universe. Then inflation, expansion, energy to matter. Quantum nothing to something. But this nothing already something. Physics laws exist. Why do they exist? Stephen Hawking says, universe created itself. M theory, string theory. Gravity exists. Quantum mechanics exists. Then universe must exist. Inevitable. But why does gravity exist? Why quantum mechanics exist? More fundamental question. Metaphysics territory. Science maybe cannot answer, but can try. Multiverse. All possible universes exist. Mathematically, ours one of them. Why ours exist? Because all exist. But why all exist? Question infinite. Philosopher Roger Penrose, cyclic cosmology. Universe repeating. After Big Bang, not Big Crunch, but Big Bounce. New universe, infinite cycle. But why cycle? Theologian says God. But science cannot explain God. Not testable. Philosophers say, maybe no answer. Brute fact. Universe exists because exists. No explanation needed. But is this satisfying? Humanity curious, questioning, keep searching. Maybe one day. Maybe never. Greatest mystery. Existence. Science progresses incredibly. But some questions resist. Fundamental questions, universe, consciousness, time, life. Maybe one day we'll answer. Maybe ask new questions. Maybe never ends. But searching makes human human. Curiosity, question, knowledge quest. Here are 10 big questions, unanswered but unforgotten.